Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a divine masculine reading. I kind of have to position this so my arm can do this without hitting the camera. All right, so this is Sister Moon Tarot. This is a divine masculine reading. I'm starting off with the crown chakra singing bowl here. Okay. I wanted to do a video on camera, but I just couldn't get myself into that mode tonight. It's usually kind of a more philosophical approach when I do that, when I'm talking to you guys directly. But because a lot of like themes have been coming up, and the term that I've been using all day is flip the script. Because a lot of what you see with your masculine is you're seeing through the lens of your wounds. And when you start to come out of that, you realize so much of what you attached to their actions and their decisions. When you're still in that victim mentality of like, they're doing this and it's hurting me and I feel this, a lot of it is you projecting your feelings onto this person, and you're creating that. And so I've just been wanting to say all day, flip the script, because when you come out of that and you stop seeing things through the lens of your emotions, you realize things for what they are versus for what you feel. Okay. And so I know some of you guys say do reversals, but the thing is, I never know if my cards are, okay, these aren't reversed. Sometimes the whole deck is reversed, so it's not conducive to do reverse. But here I have, I see that not all of them are reversed. So we are going to pull these cards. What is going on in the masculine's mental space right now? Five of Wands. Okay, so they're conflicted. They have conflict. They're at war with either themselves or someone else here. They're not settled. They're not balanced. They're not in a happy space here. Okay. Let's see what else. Two of Pentacles. And they're trying to decide, I feel like, what would help them get out of this? What would be the answer? What would be the antidote to this battle that they have going on inside of them? All right, so what do they feel? Eight of Wands, okay? So they feel like they need movement, they need change, they need something to stir up the energy. They might even feel very bored, and so their boredom is leading them to have this like battle within them, okay? So with the Eight of Wands, I feel like they want things to change. They could want communication. They could want to, you know, they could feel like maybe they even are communicating to you on the 5D here as a feminine, okay? We've got Seven of Swords reversed, but I feel they have a lot of like shame when it comes to like things that they did. They don't want you to, you know, get on them about the ways they acted. You know, if you guys have ever had like a fight with someone else, maybe it's not your masculine, and you really look at it, it's not always easy to like revisit someone who you know is just going to give you a lot of shit about something, okay? Or, you know, it's just sometimes people don't want that chaos added to their life because they can't handle it. They have other things going on. And so even though it was them that created this mess, I feel like a lot of them, they just can't handle the intensity of the connection. So the only way they're going to feel safe coming to the feminine is knowing that she's put her sword down, so to say. I'm just saying that because we have swords, and that she or he, and that the feminine is just going to be open to starting where they're at versus constantly revisiting the past. And yes, people have to be accountable, but people are a lot more likely to come forward when they're not being pushed, and to admit their wrongs when they're not being grilled, and to bring things up when they're not being pressed to, okay? Not that you're doing that, but I'm just getting that feeling in general in the collective here, okay? So that, like, you know, I think the problem with a lot of masculines is because they don't want to have to Look at this. This is what I'm saying. They don't want to have to defend. They don't want to have to fight. Nobody has the energy for that right now. Granted, if they came back and they still did the same things all over again, of course, the feminine has a right to be angry. But it's getting to the point, I feel, in the collective, in the world, where nobody has the extra reserves for fighting because people are fighting so many battles right now with just surviving, okay? And I'm not taking the masculine side. I'm just saying that, like, if you want your masculine to come forward, anger is not going to help anyone to come forward. I want to pull from this Oracle of 7 energies, exposed and revealed. That's kind of what I'm saying too. But so we had the 7 of Swords energy. So it could be that they were doing something shady with their current situation, and they've been exposed and revealed, and they're starting to realize they really just can't get away with this behavior anywhere. Even with the karmic, maybe the karmic was a little more forgiving and passive, but it's getting to that point where their wrongs are being exposed and revealed here. Let's see what it says for number 37, the Oracle gift. This is second sight, clairvoyance, seeing the future, fate as a future determined by the choices you make now, seeing the signs around you, recognizing potentials. So there's a lot being seen to them too. They're getting a lot of clarity. They're seeing like the future, maybe even with their current situation, and seeing, is this really what I want? Okay, so I feel like they're really thinking about the truth of what their life would look like if it stayed the way it is. Do they want it to be like that? They're starting to see a lot more clearly here. Got Queen of Cups. I pulled this yesterday, guys. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I feel this is like they're starting, I'm saying, like, I really feel like if you can stay in this Queen of Cups energy, this nurturing, if they can feel safe and that you care and that you're not going to grill them, you'll have a lot more likely of an outcome, of a positive outcome, okay? 3 of Wands, looking ahead, expansion, rapid growth. They are trying to figure out what it is they want in their situation, and they're deliberating what actions they're going to take. And look at this, clarity, Ace of Swords, exposed and revealed. So their mind is getting clearer and clearer. Wow, this is from another deck, from 4 of Wands Tarot, and it was just in here, the Empress. So I feel like they are starting to see the feminine's significant role in their life, you know? I feel that Queen of Cups is very much like they're seeing the feminine in a more positive light for all of her nurturing qualities. Healing shame, the imposter syndrome, letting go of self-condemnation, freedom from past unresolved wounds. I've been getting in my astrology readings a lot that, you know, if the person wants to come forward, we're really going to have to let go of the past. Whatever went down just needs to be forgiven, just needs to be let go of. Maybe it just happened recently, but I feel like the masculine already carries so much shame, and like they feel so bad about how things went down, even if they never showed you. And the feminine's gotta let go of her need for validation from the masculine. Like, you don't need anything. You know what happened. You know how they truly feel. I channeled How Deep Is Your Love from the Bee Gees, and I posted the lyrics, the part where he's like, I can't remember. It's like, you make me feel like you don't care, but deep down I know you do. And it's like, we've got to start like looking at things through a more confident lens versus this victim mentality of like, you don't care, because we know they care. We know they care, guys. That's the thing. If we didn't, we wouldn't even be on this journey. Make space for expansion and allow yourself to rise. I'm telling you guys, I'm getting such an expansive energy lately. I've even been using that affirmation with my own like healing, like, I am expansive, I am open to change, okay? If you can do those affirmations all day long, you will also help your masculine. Do not bow down to anyone who makes you fear. This is from the Human Essence Oracle from Extrasensory Empress. Fear is also coming up a lot, of going beyond our fears. Like, everything we want is on the other side of our fears, right? And so I've been just saying the affirmation, like, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. If we're giving into our fears, we're giving into this limited life that we're meant to be, experience life beyond, okay? And so I do feel like the masculine is facing their fears. They may not be doing it in a way you want them. Look, we have the sword here. Walking away, Shed the old and make room for the new. Look at that. You guys, I had a dream last night that my masculine broke up with the karmic, which is weird because I don't dream about my masculine that frequently. But you know, it might be a collective thing because I'm not really holding out for that, but this might be what's happening is the masculine is walking away and expanding their consciousness, they're expanding their mind. And I feel you have to believe in your masculine. They always had a conscious, expansive mind. They were just kind of like not accepting it, okay? All right, this is from my love games. Needing guidance, okay? So it could be that they need that like little push, or you guys could even be feeling like abandonment wounds, okay? So they're navigating that. They're having a lot of wounds come up, but like I was saying, you guys, a lot of you are viewing your masculine through your own abandonment wounds. What they did to you, you're seeing it as all you're experiencing pretty much is the pain you already had inside. And your masculine is the projection to which you project that pain, okay? And the feminines, everyone has to go inside right now and address these things, because even if your masculine came back and you haven't healed these, you're just going to end up pushing them away anyway, okay? This is from my twin flame current vibes. Clearing the air. I wish we could talk about everything, okay? There's so much energy about clearing and like clearing our minds, seeing things straight, okay? Maybe it's time for you guys to do a little more like meditation, saging, calming your energy, realizing you can create the energy you're in and you can bring in that vibration through changing your energy, okay? You have so much more control than you think. But there could be a conversation here coming. We had 8 of Wands in the beginning of the reading. And it's a miracle. It could be very unexpected. I am praying for a miracle. Miracles happen every day, guys. Things happen, crazier things have happened than your masculine coming forward. So believe in miracles, but create that space even before they happen. Bring that abundant mindset into your life before it even happens. And I have lowered and kind of calmed my voice because I've come to realize I've become so hyper aware of my own energy, and I always want to stay in this calm space because we get to choose the space that we're in. We get to choose our vibration. We get to choose our words and how we speak and what we project out into the universe. And that is what we will attract, guys, okay? So we have the power. We have more power than we think, but the masculine is definitely navigating with this map, these abandonment wounds. They're sifting through it. Things are coming up in their life. They're ending. You know, we had walking away. So they're definitely making room for a new sense of being here. All right, let's see what they want to communicate. This is the volume 2 of What He Didn't Say from Rising Sun Oracle. What does the masculine want to say to the feminine right now? This just flew out. I grieve the loss of you every day. My heart is empty. Look at that. This could have been something, a pain, a sadness that they never even realized until recently. It could have always been there, but they never realized it because you triggered the same wounds in your masculine that they triggered in you, you guys. I'm not at peace with our past. My choices haunt me every day. Look at that, guys. What did I just say? Oh my God, this is what I'm saying, guys. This is exactly what I'm saying. You don't need to grill them. They get it. Okay? And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? And they know that you're the one they need to show, but there's still these blocks in their life. There's still, you know, karmic energy. There's still things that make it hard for them to be totally transparent. And you have to forgive them for that too, because in a way you chose that path. I pulled a bunch of letters here. We've got A, N, B. These are my 2 initials, A and B. Q and N, question. We had, you know, I don't know, I, Y, C, O. And then we've got seashell, she sells seashells by the seashore, a hand, a horse, a butterfly, a Pegasus. There's like 2 kind of nautical themes here. So I feel like there's like movement, there's water, there's emotion, okay? Transformation, and a horse, and 2 kind of horses, okay? All right, guys, that is your Divine Masculine reading. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Let me know you're new, and I'll say hello, and I appreciate you being here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.